Are you all confident with English? Yes. Italian? No? Don't worry, you'll work on it. That living in Italy will lead you to speaking Italian very easily. And French? You confident all with French, so? Okay, maybe half and half. Well, I'll speak in English anyhow. So, as I was saying, I'm just very briefly going to introduce myself. My colleagues have already done so. So I'm Rosangela De Simone. I am in charge for the traineeships in the college, among other tasks that I cover. So during the year, you will meet me and my colleague Alessandra Lorenzano, because we both take care of providing traineeships for our students. Okay, so the first part will be an introductory part, as Professor Baldassari has explained to you. The second part will be dedicated to policies, EU policies. So, and we will have an in-depth seminar on traineeships in the second part of the academic year, because in these months you will get more acquainted with all the notions regarding the European Union, and in the second part you will get acquainted with all the policies related to the European Union. So our experience throughout the years has been that our students start thinking they want to do something, and in the middle of the year, when you start experiencing new fields of interest, you might change your mind. For this reason, we are going to have an in-depth seminar on the traineeships, explain what type of traineeships we provide to our students. And after that, we're going to have interviews with you, so individual interviews. You will experience a very intense year, as I said before. Studying at the college is not easy at all, okay? But it's challenging and it's extremely interesting. First of all, for the diversity that you will find here. Most of master programs are quite specialized ones. You learn to do one thing. Our idea is an interdisciplinary approach instead, because we have noticed throughout the years that European policies are transversal policies. They touch every field, they cover every type of subject matter. Okay, so for this reason you will find out that there are so many new things to do and new things to know. Many of our students start European college thinking about working in the field of European Union institutions. But you will discover this year, also through your study tour that will be organized in Brussels, that there are so many fields related to European Union issues that regard corporates, so companies or representation offices or lobby services, that will really open your field, which at the moment can be quite narrow because you have some notions on what is the European Union. And this is what we want to transfer, among other, not only notions on EU policies, but how can you utilize the notions you acquire here as tools for you to implement for your traineeship in a first stage and for your professional field in a second phase. Okay? So we will do our very best to guide you through this year to help you understand what you would like to do in your future. And of course, I believe that you have all started this master program thinking about what you would like to become in the future, what type of profession, because all students who graduate want to start working as fast as possible, I believe. So a master program needs to help you and guide you in the professional field. Okay? The added value, as Marco and Louise of course have explained, is the fact that we have a master program that is in 3 different languages. It's hard, it's difficult. We understand that it's going to be quite difficult at the very beginning to switch from one language to the other. But at the end of the year, you will have not only your mother tongue language, but perhaps 2 or 3 more languages. Just to give you an example, because this is another added value, which is not so easy at the first approach to understand, because you're focusing on European Union policies at the moment. So you don't think about the added value provided by languages, but you will discover that it is an added value. We have had students throughout the years coming from countries such as Turkey or Morocco, which native language is Turkish or either Arabic. They've learned Italian, and now they're working for representation offices, Italian representation offices in their countries. And the reason is that not only they have acquired knowledge on EU policies, but they have learned another language, Italian, okay? Which, do not take it for granted, it is a language that is absolutely requested on the European and international scenario. So this is just to give you a first idea, just at a first glimpse, how the college can open up your spectrum of opportunities, of possibilities.